So what was your idea for the cold open?
So you saw the So it's Britt Mahomes after the Thursday night game. She's doing the whole, and she's with Kelsey's girlfriend. She's doing,
Okay.
How does it feel to be dating? Which is like, who the fuck even cares? Dating the best tight end in the NFL. So I'm doing that with you because you traded Kelsey in Dynasty. I do it with producer Kale because he he produces a shitty show on Sunday mornings.
Where the fuck is Hank? All right, welcome into the Tailgate. Happy Sunday, everyone. A big one for the Broncos today as they take on the Cincinnati Bengals, and we will not be talking about that here on the show. It's not what we do. Wait, you're not Henry?
I'm Diet Henry. That needs to go on a diet. We can call me that. Call me Diet Henry.
I think you're a little slimmer than Henry.
Dude,
Whoa.
bro, the shit I've been eating lately,
But he's on the new girlfriend diet.
I'm on the engaged
That's kinda like
to be married diet, bro.
Isn't that like we're going to be really healthy because...
That hasn't started till next year.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's more like 3 months when the stress of fitting into the suit you got fitted in a year and a half ago starts to set in. Yep.
Yeah,
Smells like Sunday.
those buttons are a little tight right now.
I'm so confident the Broncos are winning today that I'm starting the day with Winsky.
Don't we all have punishments to serve anyways?
Probably.
I'm still feeling the effects
little
of
Winsky on
the
the
last punishment a couple weeks ago.
What did you have to do last time?
Tweet of shame, and you guys ruined my Twitter
Oh,
account.
man.
Do you think that
true.
it has had some permanent effects?
I lost a few followers.
I was texting
Wow,
Spence
good for
during the
them.
game, like, dude, defend yourself, please. Like, tweet out that this wasn't your idea. I feel guilt. His mentions were an absolute shit show.
Somebody straight up
Really?
was like, change your fucking bio then. Because it says, I want to be Nikola Jokic when I grow up.
Wow.
They were thought it was serious.
I kind of feel like we need to send more Nuggets fans this show's way then. I feel like that's on us. Right? That's on us.
Yeah, I mean.
For not knowing that was a tweet of shame.
Yeah, it's true.
We need to stand by our guy.
That's true.
Not by defending him on Twitter, but by attracting more Nuggets fans to this show so they can understand the nonsense that's going on and everything that's connected in our beautiful world.
That is
Ryan.
true. Maybe it should have been a Broncos tweet so there was more crossover.
That's right. An anti-Javonte Williams tweet?
Oh, that would do it.
I've
right.
never had a negative thought about Javonte Williams. Ever.
I'm a little like
Only the people trying to tackle him.
I'm kind of scared of him.
Yeah.
Is that a negative thought?
Everyone should. I've never seen more of a stone cold killer.
Well, he literally
He's by definition.
has thigh pads of a stone cold killer on his uniform.
Well, but those guys who are always calm and then they go on the field and do stuff those are the guys that should terrify you. Not me, I can get all agitated. I'm
Well,
fucking innocuous. Of
Teddy
course.
Bridgewater once said that it's kind of scary how calm Javonte Williams is in the huddle.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
It's scary how he is in a post-game press conference.
All right.
Do we want to officially start the show?
Well, sure.
Oh, I hate that.
You've got two options here, boys.
Yeah.
We can either start with the Wheel of Punishment or the Wheel of Darkness, depending on who you ask. Or we can start with Asshole of the Week, our new segment.
What a segment. Boy, and you're giving that to us, huh?
I don't
For
believe
us to decide.
I believe in democracy.
So vote all around.
Let's go asshole of the week.
Asshole of the week. I'll go Wheel of Punishment. I'm a traditionalist. Ryan?
It's back to you.
Kale.
Let's start with the new segment. We got to do both
right.
anyway.
right.
That breaks the tie. Let's do it.
All right. My Asshole of the Week is Urban Meyer.
Oof. Great
Urban
call.
Meyer, of course.
Yeah.
In the news this week, when I read the story about him kicking Josh Lambo, I thought I was reading a fake story. I thought it was fake. Someone screenshotted the Schefter tweet and then tagged me in it and was like, "Did you see this?" And I was like, "This idiot fell for a fake tweet."
Add-in Schefter.
It was so, yeah, exactly. Adarn Schefter. It was so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like the whole line about like I'm the head ball coach, I can kick you whenever the fuck I want. That's not real. That's straight out of an Onion article.
Make your kicks dipshit.
Yeah, make your kicks dipshit. I'm
man.
like, this is amazing. This is Barry McCockiner, you know?
Right,
Like,
it really
It was
is. It really
It was
is.
purely classic Barry McCockiner material. All it needed was some like homoerotic finish, and I
Right.
would have been 100% sure. And then I was like, okay, that can't be real. And then I was like, I mean, maybe I'll just Google it to see if it's real. It was real. And what an idiot, because now he's not going to get paid all that money, because they were going to fire him either way.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously this didn't just happen.
No, it didn't.
Maybe they give Josh Lambo a little kickback for telling that story. Like they're going to save like $40 million on this because
A little kickback. Is that intentional?
Pun
That
intended.
Do we know if they were officially able to fire him for cause?
They are
through the
attempting
NFL.
to, yeah. That's what they're claiming, and it's obviously it's going to be
Yeah, you'll see
Lawyer
about the counter
City.
sue.
Yeah.
Right.
Lawyer City from here on out. So Urban Meyer, congratulations, first ever asshole of the week.
Yeah, that's great. My asshole of the week is going to be Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer, of course, in the news. And actually, this is what motivated Josh Lambo to come out, calling out his entire coaching staff and calling them all losers, telling them, to justify their resumes because he's a winner and they're all losers. And then,
By the way, like, was it lost on him that he had hired them?
yeah, I mean, it really is a weird way to go about.
My favorite was the quote that came out where he accused his coaching staff of being worse than his staff at Bowling Green because he hired both of those coaching
Yes.
staffs.
It's true. Bowling Green's how he started off, too. A MAC man, though I think we can speak on behalf of all the MAC that we no longer claim.
Just out of curiosity, if you guys are out there in the comments, are CSU fans still like claiming Urban Meyer as like
I don't
a big
think so.
part of program history?
But let me tell you, that's not why he's the asshole of the week.
Okay.
He's the asshole of the week because then when asked about those reports, he clearly said if, anything like that comes out, immediately fired on the spot, which is what motivated Josh Lambo to say,
Straight to jail.
I got to come out
Right to jail.
against this bully and talk about how he kicked me at the workplace before firing me nearly a couple weeks later.
Absolute idiot. Spence, you got an asshole of the week?
All right, my asshole of the week is going to be none other than Urban Meyer.
Oh, that's a good one.
So this guy, instead of flying home with his NFL team a couple of weeks
man.
ago, decided to show up at a bar that he owns and get caught fist deep
Oh,
at a bar with a girl that was not his
he
wife.
was testing the structural integrity of those Levi's.
And you just can't be doing that. His wife tried to defend him. His daughter's been trying to defend him, and it's just a last ditch effort to save face for a guy that's clearly not only deserving of asshole of the week, maybe asshole of the year.
Definitely.
Oh, times asshole of the year. I actually, because of my privileged position, they sent me a preview, and guess what? It's
Oh,
Urban Meyer.
nice,
So,
nice.
yeah, it's a great photo. It's him, the old hunched over. It's the best.
Oh, good
Urban
stuff.
at his best, yes.
Great
Great call, though.
You went
Mike.
back pretty
Great
far. You don't even, like. There's like several other things that happened this week. What was the other one that you pointed out?
How he couldn't even make eye contact with Mike Vrabel, who was his assistant for almost half a decade at
What's
Ohio
up
State.
with that?
Well, he got smashed 20-0. He can't handle losing. He can't handle
He
losing.
can't handle a lot of things.
No, that's true.
Poor bastard. Well, congratulations to
Urban Meyer.
sweeping asshole, the first ever
You are the
asshole of the
asshole
week.
of the week. Congrats to you.
I think from here on out, we'll just call that the Urban Meyer Award.
I think so. He'll be missed.
Urban Meyer of the week.
The Urban Meyer of the week. For content's sake, I think he will be missed. Yeah.
I do too. Any?
Breck Drew. Bless
Do
him.
you think that there's any chance that he gets another college job?
100%.
Oh, he's not. He's getting 4 years, $80 million at least over that or more within the next 2 calendar years.
Over under program quality of University of Colorado.
Over. Wow. Yeah. over the last 20 years.
So
span,
not a
I'm afraid that CU is in.
Well, no, it's a low bar, but
bottom,
that's what
like
I'm asking. Is it
10%
a
of Power
desperate
5
team,
programs.
or is it a big program?
It's a Power 5 team.
Colorado is a Power 5.
No,
As
but
you
I'm
know.
saying like it's a team that has a chance to win a national
Yeah, it's
championship
an
within
upper.
2 to 3 years.
You know what I could see?
I don't
You
see
know
it.
what
I
I
don't
could
see
see, Ryan? I could see Frosty out in a year and Urban in. That's the kind of place that might really enjoy giving a big old
who?
bag.
Oh, Scott
Frosty
Frost.
out, sir, Nebraska. What a
God,
great
oh
fit that would be, huh?
God.
Wouldn't that be something?
You just nailed it.
I think I know.
But
It's
you
that
were
kind
wrong
of
about
program,
over
though.
program quality of Colorado.
Totally fair. Totally fair there. It could be a Baylor, Just, survey the scumbags of the college football world and you'll find something.
Baylor would be all
Maybe
over it.
Hugh Freeze leaves Liberty and Liberty's like, hey, we do well with scumbags. Why don't you come in?
Okay, I'm going to be the person who's bold enough to say I don't think he works again.
Love it.
He just goes onto the college football set, the game day
Yeah,
college football next to Bob Stoops for the next 10 years.
even want him?
They apparently loved him. Well prepared. But now him waxing poetic about, integrity and shit is
Can
going
you
to
hire
be a
people who
little rough.
kicked employees?
He probably already kicked Fox employees. Like
Probably.
they probably know.
That's true.
He's like, I'm the head ball coach. I'll do it. They're like, no, you aren't.
There's somebody back in the Fox backstage that when they hire Urban Meyer back is like, oh, not again. Fuck, he's back.
Oh God! All right,
so
little wheel of darkness. That was fun. Let's do that again.
Wheel of Darkness. That was great.
Do we know who has to spin the
Love me
wheel of
some
darkness?
Good Urban Meyer.
I know I do, but I can't remember why.
So
Let's look
regale
at
me
the
over
locks.
what happened last week.
What?
Even just the game that was played and what we did on the set. Let's
Broncos played the Lions. Oh, I had Lions.
Oh.
My lock was Lions under 7.5.
I said 2 tuds.
All right.
I said
so
Broncos
it
by
was
2 tuds.
Broncos by 2 tuds, Lions under 7.5 points, Broncos by at least 15 points. So
Yeah.
Ryan's the only one that has to spin the wheel.
Yeah, Henry Price is righted me.
But last time Spencer was on, his lock didn't hit.
I know,
Okay.
but on that show, he made up for that lock by drinking for the lock that Henry didn't hit.
Can I make an executive decision that Spencer has to spin the wheel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine by us.
Yeah, you can.
That's fine by us. We'll allow it. I can't believe I got that.
I
never
can't believe
get
that.
those.
It's never happened before that I was the only one who lost.
I should have alt-spreaded it. And it was really unfair, The Lions were.
I know to
Real
the viewer
crap
it
job.
looks like there's no writing on there, but there is.
There's writing. It's no miracle of cinema here.
All right, spin it, Spence. Pretty weak spin.
Howdy, partner. What's that?
Howdy, partner, is you get to choose someone to take a shot with you.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's perfect. That
Yeah,
backfired.
it really
on you guys.
is. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it a good rip. There we go.
All right. What will it be? Oh, no. Timeout.
Oh, that's a respin these days.
Yeah. You can't be doing timeout. Was that under the table? Timeout again.
Wow, double timeout.
The Vic Fangio
Yeah,
super timeout.
Teddy two-shot.
Yeah.
Definitely do
Yeah.
not choose me for howdy, partner.
He was ready to do a Winsky. He's already having some Winsky. So
Yeah, I've already had like 2 shots.
right. Well,
Whatever.
unprompted. So
Yeah, that's true.
all right, great stuff.
So I think that's 2 for me, 1 for everyone else.
Yep, sounds good. Dump it down with some brown.
What?
If it's brown, flush it down.
Yeah, that's right.
That does not refer to
To
liquors.
a brown liquor? Oh, well, it applies to all. Oh, is that a double? No. Oh, for a little double sprinkle.
Oh god, a double would be. I'd rather take 2 singles.
No doubt, no doubt. Gosh, wish I had some more coffee this morning.
I would offer you some of mine, but I want it all.
He's an Audi Quattro. He
I
has
need all of that.
2 containers of coffee. So, all right.
Can I? Oh,
Whoa.
can I ask for executive permission to just pour this one into my glass?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
You want a sipper,
Yeah.
a shotter, and a
Shotter
sipper?
and a sipper.
Love it.
Cheers.
To
boys.
slaying another big cat.
That's absolutely. Oh, right. Jeez. To Joe Burrow wanting desperately to go to Nebraska as a kid and never having that chance.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I'll do
Shout
that
out
one.
Breck Distillery for hooking it up with whiskey. Dre really loves it. Okay, now it's time for some new locks.
Oh, I've got some rosé for you this morning.
Spence, you want to lead us off?
I do.
Oh.
Did you bring notes?
No, just my phone.
I keep forgetting
So,
that we do
This
locks.
is, of course, this can be anything in the world.
Yes.
Your lock can be that, I don't know, Joe Burrow's going to have to leave to drop a deuce.
This is the
doesn't sound
okay,
like a
okay.
lock.
Could be.
I think that's as bad an example of a lock as anyone could propose.
All right. Joe Burrow throws for under 150 yards today.
Whoa.
That's a lock? I love it.
So I get 150 and a half.
150 and a half. Did you say? I think you said under 150. So
If he
149 and a half.
if he throws for 150, I'm winning.
All right, we'll allow it.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll allow it.
We'll
That's
allow
still a very bold claim.
So
is
you're
that-
you're thinking like
are they running it like 50 times and it's a close game?
I think that if this game goes the Broncos' way, it looks a lot like the Charger game here a couple weeks ago.
I was
and
gonna say
Herbert
the-
had 300 in that game, but I mean, Pat Surtain's become a lockdown corner.
Yep.
You know, I don't think we see much out of Jamar Chase today. Now, there's still T. Higgins, there's still
No.
A.J. Uzama,
No.
there's
No.
still other guys, but I don't think – I think if the Broncos secondary – Bryce Callahan's back, you know, what does that mean for Fuller, who's been playing good? But I think if the Broncos defense shuts it down today, I think Joe Burrow could have a horrible day, but I also think Joe Mixon could have a pretty good day.
I see that a lot. I kind of feel like Mixon, that's the matchup. So I see where you're going. I just worry that the perfect game is it unfolding like the Chargers, early lead, and then Burrow's getting some like empty calorie yards.
That could be. It could also unfold like the Browns game, which was bad, but they ran they didn't need to throw it.
I want to look at the
If Zach Taylor can do what Stefanski did, I'll be impressed. I don't think he has that in him.
So, Spencer, what's the exact language you want me to use on that for the tweet?
Okay, Joe Burrow. Let's go. Joe Burrow throws for under 150 yards.
okay. That's 105 yards less than his number at DraftKings Sportsbook.
255.
255 and a half. Yeah. So this to me is not like that Charger game, more like that game against the Packers back in 2015 when the Broncos absolutely just clamped down Aaron Rodgers. It was the worst game of his career.
Yeah,
Remember it?
Actually, yes, it
They-
was literally the worst game of his career.
They lost.
not your
They
lock.
lost, but Patrick
No,
Mahomes
no.
had the worst game of his career 2 weeks ago against the Broncos. The worst regular season game of his
He
career.
sure did.
Like
Mahomes?
Yeah,
I know.
it's. The
I've
defense
never
has the power to
enjoyed
do that.
Teddy was really crappy too. I think the weather played a big part in that. Just saying, added factor. You know.
I've never been more happy to be corrected than when someone corrected me and was like, it wasn't the worst of his career. That was in the Super Bowl. I was like, oh, yeah, I was looking at regular season game logs.
Mahomes.
Yes.
Yikes. Do you have a lock?
Yeah, my lock of the week is that both Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon will score a touchdown today. Yes? Can I help you?
What the fuck, bro?
What?
Double tud? That's a lock now?
Yeah, bro. We're not
Spence
afraid
is
around
throwing
here.
out like 100-yard adjusted lines. These aren't locks.
Those are locks.
You guys just dumped some hot steamers on the table here. A lock is Javonte Williams to score a touchdown. That's a lock. Javonte Williams scoring touchdowns all the time, all day, every day. That's a lock. You can't double up on me.
Oh, I'm doubling up.
Henry's not here. You pulled the reverse Henry. You prices righted me before I could even go. This is devastating. This is devastating. So my lock of the week is we're getting an old classic, mark it down, Vic bringing back gray on gray sweats. That's how it's done. That's how they get this dub and get the cover. But my lock is merely related to the head coach's outfit.
So if he wears any colors,
Gray on gray. Yeah.
what about his hat? Is that allowed to be a color?
I can't. I I don't care to speculate on the hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Gray on gray.
There you go, gray on
Maybe
gray.
A little pizza stain.
Oh man, I know. He really has that vibe.
Like,
The eat off the belly vibe.
Could there be an assistant who just feeds him a bite of a meatball sub anytime there's a challengeable situation? Just to distract him, maybe turn off the headset real quick and then override him.
I don't know.
Could we set something up
Maybe
like that?
we make the challenge flag an actual meatball, so instead of throwing it, he eats it.
That
That's
sounds
good.
great.
Like you just wrap the red thing around.
just
the
has-
Just like
meatball.
soak it in
50
marinara sauce.
red handkerchiefs with a meatball covered in sauce. It's like, Vic, you sure you want to challenge that? He's like, no. He throws it behind him. That sounds amazing. I would fire him as head coach and just hire him to do that, to eat meatballs on the sideline.
Dre's Italian, so we're allowed to do this.
Yes. Meatballs, famously a Southern.
All right, Kale, what else do we do here?
I believe it's time to get into some bets.
Wow, look at us, huh? Asshole of the week, Wheel of Darkness,
Lock of the
and
week.
locks. What a productive morning. It's not even 10 yet, folks. And I got a shot in. My guy's drinking whiskey, shots, coffee, Celsius for my guy Spence. We
Sounds
are
like
living
it.
our best lives. Big game today, Ryan.
Is that like a
game.
7-Eleven coffee you got there?
No, it's actually from
That's
Wholesale.
yeah, that's very fancy.
It's like a vanilla latte.
that
with-
cost him more than $4.
It did.
Guaranteed.
It was it was 7.
$7 for like.
Sav-
Show the
savage
people how
time.
big that cup
Allie
is.
is really proud of us for actually completing all 3 segments in the first.
All praise goes to Kale for keeping us on track.
Yeah.
Look at that little baby drink. A little baby.
That's like
little baby
a dollar an
drink.
ounce.
I know.
At least.
Yep. That's right.
It's good though.
Wow.
Whose big 3 do we want to start with today,
Ryan's
boys?
bought cheaper drugs.
No,
Probably not.
definitely not.
Free drugs are cheaper than this, though, right?
Now you've got a point.
Hey now.
Now you've got a point.
What do we do next? I'm
who's-
guessing.
Who's big 3?
Let's go, Drace. Did we get Spence's?
We
Let's
do.
do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm feeling
production. You should know.
production magic.
Spence wasn't booked for this show until 9 a.m. this morning.
That is correct.
So the
Wow.
fact that we got a big 3 out of him and it was produced into a graphic,
Impressive.
on all accounts.
I would let him go first, but can I breaking
This is
news on the
actually-
show?
This is hilarious.
My phone has gone rogue and is looking up Lazada. I don't know what that is, Spence, but
Did you say something about lasagna when we were
I
talking
don't.
about meatballs?
Wow. Okay. So Apple, you'll be hearing about me for the racial profiling that your phone is doing.
This
All right.
is actually great. This
Yeah?
is hilarious.
Wait,
The big 3?
We do not talk about this. I have 2 of the same.
No.
100%.
Get out.
Yep.
I'm parlaying those.
So I could not be more all in on Deebo Samuel over 36.5 rushing yards. He's kind of become the best running back in the league and is simply amazing for the 49ers, who, incredibly enough, may be the healthiest team in the league. If you were to play the playoffs right now, Niners low-key might be my favorites. They're in that good a shape. Deebo, 4 weeks in a row, 36 or more. 4 weeks ago, 36 even, gone well over that the last 3 weeks. And he's getting 6+ carries, more like 6 to 8 every game. It's against the crappy Falcons. They have like no talent, second level and beyond. He is going to run wild on them. Could have easily gone Kittle over 70.5 in this game because those guys are such keys. And in the Friday tailgate with Big Hank, I also gave out the Niners ATS. So all in on the Niners against the lowly Falcons. And Arthur Smith, who I repeat, I think is less attractive for his demeanor on the sideline than even our boy Vic Fangio.
Wow.
Javante touchdown.
I don't think I could pick out Arthur Smith in a crowd.
No one could. Neither could his wife, and that's the only way she can wake up in the morning every day. Javante touchdown. As I said, Javante touchdown, Javante touchdown, Javante touchdown, Javante touchdown. This is a mantra. It is
A way
it
of
is
life.
just part of my routine. It's a way of life. It's what I say to myself when I wake up in the morning. It's what I say to myself when I go to bed at night. Javante Williams, touchdowns for the Broncos, 3 weeks in a row, at least one tud. It just continues and will continue and will become part of my life for the next 3 to 4 years, because that's all running backs can really give you. But God, am I looking forward to that. And then, new coach game!
New coach game.
T-Law against the lowly Texans. That's Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, they get the Texans in a new coach game?
Oh, yeah.
Are they dogs?
4.5-point favorites.
Damn it.
I believe it's at home.
It's in Jacksonville, yes.
In lowly Jacksonville. And, this prop actually hitting at a 7-6 clip anyways. If T-Law goes under, he goes way under. If he goes over, he goes pretty comfortably over. It's the Texans. It's an over day. I don't think I've ever felt better about a big three, which probably means parlay them together and give that a sprinkle just to be safe. Fade them, parlay the fade, and put a sprinkle just to be safe. That's what I'm saying.
In the comments, they're suggesting that Henry is the one who drives this show off the rails. That's why we've been able to stay so on schedule today.
Well, Spence is a great conductor, almost 2 on the rails, but we love him for it. It's a big week. It's a big week.
I was kind of hoping like he went ham last night. He would just come here still drunk.
Oh, I know.
Close, but
No.
Modest night?
Modest night.
What did the shrimp cocktail get you?
Yeah,
that was your
dude,
primary focus?
I destroyed some shrimp cocktail.
So what was the
how
final
did you know
tally?
about that? Did you tweet about some
I
shrimp
did.
cocktail?
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter, bro.
Oh,
Great follow.
You never interact with my tweets, so I wouldn't even know you're on there.
Great follow. I do mute him 4 times a week. If Denver Sports are on, I mute Spence.
Can we air out this beef right now?
It's a good plan.
I want to air this out. Andre,
I think you're too negative, man.
Andre has some
you
issues.
hurt my feelings. Yeah. No.
Okay, well,
I'm overprotective of my team and my guys, and I don't like how you get, you cross the line when I think you get a little too drunk on Twitter certain nights.
I'm drunk on Twitter if every tweet is in all caps. So that's how you know I'm like there.
true.
I try.
Do you think it also affects your tweets if you've been betting on the team?
Oh, 100%. I
I
do not bet on
Drunk
my
and
team.
losing money is a bad
No,
place to be on Twitter.
It
Exactly.
really is. I put the phone away when that's happening.
See, I can't. I just keep hitting live lines over and over and over.
Oh, man.
The cycle of doom.
I know. Ever since my quarantine last year, we're really down a dark hole live betting to try and make up for my L's. I've really tried to rein her in,
That's good. I'm
on
proud
the
of you.
live bets. I know.
But I
know,
can't.
it's tough.
The negativity
tough.
is just me guarding my own heart. Is what I do.
See, I think, I despise negative tweets.
Yeah.
In fact,
What is it about that? Huh?
I don't know. In fact, so CU hired a new offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I heard. The news broke 10 seconds into us going live on DNVR Bets with Henry on Friday.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
was he just in a terrible place from
No,
there?
I was like, dude, should we cut the feed and you need to work for the next time? It was like, no, let's get this out the way. So, it was a classic, I was going down sidetrack streets and then I was like, no, but we got to finish this
Gotta
because
get this
Henry
done.
has, yeah.
So anyways,
It was fun. We made it a shtick.
the whole fan base had an aneurysm over this guy.
Right, who's coached at some pretty good spots.
He's not it's one of those things where, for me though,
Yeah, it's not Graham Hare.
RK, check your Slack.
people saying they're gonna jump off the bandwagon, never watch the team again over who they hire. That offensive coordinator drives me crazy.
absurd.
What I was gonna say is Spence. I know that he's here for the long haul. You know what I mean? He's not bailing on anyone. It's all coming from a place of love.
It is true.
So I can respect that.
Yeah.
If you were to tweet I'm never watching another Nuggets game again, then you might lose me a little bit.
I would never do that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You yell at the ones you love the most, right?
That's true. That's true.
If I ever go silent on Twitter, I'm out.
And if deflecting and going negative is what you need to stay in it, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also sometimes
fine.
I feel like the voice of reason. Some people don't want to hear what I have to say. Only 848 roughly people get to see what I have to say on Twitter.
That's a major hike
know?
up. though. That's
But-
a major hike up last year.
But
and a
sometimes people are just too positive about their teams, and they can't just sit there and say my team sucks.
half. That's true.
I just got a text. I'll protect all identities.
How about
here.
that goal from Sampdoria right there?
I actually got a screenshot of a text
Oh man.
from someone else
Oh man.
sent to me that a particular, I would call them a local celebrity, texted a member of the DNVR staff asking for Spencer's number because they loved Spencer's drunk tweets so much.
Wow.
That is, I can confirm. I can confirm I had a conversation with someone Friday night over shrimp.
You were
That's
eating shrimp
incredible.
together?
No, I was.
okay.
The
We went
conversation was about shrimp. This
We
is
went
actually
on such
fucking
a
hilarious.
sidetrack. What is the final tally on the shrimp? I need to know.
I got to 35, but I cleaned the board out.
Wait,
there was
what?
no more shrimp.
35? That's so many.
I tried to get to 50, and we ran out. I cleaned the party out of shrimp.
Isn't
How
that
many-
why flamingos are pink?
Did any guests speak out?
No, everyone was too drunk.
Do people just like
I
huddle around in awe and start chanting you?
I just
you
find a
forward?
corner
Or
where
is there
it's
a
right
Larry
next to the
David of
shrimp.
the party that's like, dude, I
take us
think
through the whole
you've
thing.
overdone.
Okay, so I get
your-"
there and I look for, I'm food. I'm a big food guy. I was
course,
hungry.
of course.
I knew I was going to drink a lot, so I
Yeah.
was like, all right, I need to eat.
Got it.
There's a lot of things I can't eat. I'm not going to get into my dietary issues
No.
on this show that no one wants
no
to
doubt.
hear about that.
No
But there's shrimp and cocktails or cocktail sauce with it. And
You also loves cocktails.
yeah, there's cocktails, cocktail sauce, shrimp. That is all I need. And so I
Cocktail
started.
sauce is the marinara type stuff, or it's got a little mayo in it.
What?
No, it's just it's that marinara
not-
type. Or not
There's
marinara.
nothing marinara
even.
about it.
I
but
don't know
is
what
the
it is.
color of marinara.
Yeah, I don't know what comprises cocktail sauce.
It's like something with horseradish. There's horseradish
but
involved.
which I'm a big horseradish guy. But I started with 10, finished 10, then got to 15, then like 22, then 30, and then there was 5 left, and I just cleared.
They're fresh?
Yeah, fresh.
Pretty fresh? Yeah.
Pretty fresh.
Because bad shrimp cocktail is terrible.
No one wants bad shrimp cocktail.
Do we want to hear the typical ingredients of a cocktail sauce?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the typical ingredients are ketchup, horseradish, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and lemon juice.
So there's this place
Really?
there's this place in Indianapolis.
I thought there was more. I really thought it was more marinara-y. I thought
looks
there were more
exactly-
no
chunks.
tomatoes except for in the ketchup, I guess.
Right.
Ketchup
Okay.
is
Ketchup is primarily tomato, though.
I gotta rethink that. Though.
Right. Ketchup
that
is the
sounds
basis
like a great
of
recipe.
a lot of your favorite sauces. Like most barbecue sauces, ketchup based.
Ketchup based, right?
Okay. So there's this place in Indianapolis, St. Elmo's Steakhouse.
Everyone knows it. If you watch Parks and Rec.
That's true. It's very famous from Parks and Rec. They are known for their shrimp cocktail. But I thought it was just going to be really good shrimp cocktail. They're really known for it because the cocktail sauce is so horseradishy. Like, it literally explodes your nostrils. And I was like, people love this? Like, it was an experience. I appreciated the experience.
Is it so horseradishy it's almost on the wasabi side?
Beyond wasabi.
Wow.
Literally,
St. Elmo's, my goodness.
you'll never breathe clearer than after a bite of that cocktail sauce.
That sounds phenomenal.
See, I don't like things that are hot and spicy, but I would like that.
You would? You
Yeah,
like
I
the
would-
nostril
yeah,
hot?
Now,
like-
Spencer,
Interesting.
what is hot and spicy? More hot and spicy, that or your big three, which we should probably get to?
Well, after the cocktail sauce is definitely spicier because me and Dre are aligned here.
Synced
and,
up,
and
huh?
this is
Look at that.
Wow.
so.
Look at that.
As Dre said, I won't get too much into it. New coach game. Trevor Lawrence had fights with Urban Meyer on the sideline about sitting James Robinson.
Yes.
He's ready to go off. He's the number 1 pick in the
course.
draft. Unanimous, like everybody knew he was going. He's that good. He's got some good talent on the outside. They're playing the Texans. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm
Even if
with
he throws a few picks, like 209, are you kidding me?
Davis Mills, Texans.
Yikes.
I'm kind of a hammer the Jags away. Also, the under on the Texans is probably juicy.
Did you know
AF.
Davis Mills set a Houston Texans record last week?
For what?
Started the game out
Longest
with
neck?
14 straight completions.
Wow.
And they still got clapped. I had Texans plus 7.5. They were up 13-0.
Yeah,
and
they
lost by
actually
20.
kept it pretty close for a minute against the Seahawks.
And then they lost by 20.
Not to derail us again, but I am going to. We've got a fan here in the bar
Yes.
wearing a number 41 jersey. It's an older jersey.
Oh,
you
that's
can't
amazing.
see the name because he's wearing a hoodie. Who is it?
He
The only
just showed it.
41
He
I
just showed
the
it
only
to me.
41 I
couldn't
can
resist.
remember
Was
Carl
it-
Pema.
Oh, yeah. That is why Spence is here. Well done, and we've got a Tatum Bell 26 in the house too.
I thought I think DRC
enjoy.
wore
45.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bosby.
Nah.
Damn.
That is
Carl Payma with a
outstanding.
K, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just
That's
pulled that.
phenomenal.
It's incredible.
That's
why we
phenomenal.
love him. You can't get mad at a guy's drunk tweets when he can pull Carl Payton.
No, you can't.
Although I will say, well, the one thing I'm
Especially
very good
since
at is
I've lost the
numbers,
ability
number
to-
memory.
Love it.
I remember people's license plates. I remember
Same.
like any Bronco. I can
Garage
go through numbers.
code.
Yeah, I have that number memory.
All I can remember is what a line was set out for the juice.
All right, RK, let's hit your big three.
All right, big three.
all I can remember.
Here's a little overlap.
Bro, every pick I gave out consensor today.
Yep. Javonte anytime touchdown. That's plus 165. The value on that's insane.
That's unreal.
I think he scored a touchdown in 3 consecutive games.
Yeah, correct.
That's just off the top.
Yeah, I did say that 15 minutes ago.
Okay. Cortland Sutton over 29.5 receiving yards. This is just an everyone loves a low number pick.
Oh, man. Everyone loves a low
We're
number.
tired of the one catch for 9 fucking yards. Give
Yeah.
the guy the goddamn football.
Well, I think it's gonna
I'm
be
fucking done.
I think it's gonna be one catch for 30 yards.
Okay, well,
but we'll take it. And then the last one, no one's gonna like this, especially not Zach Stevens. Teddy over 20.5 completions. I don't think the Broncos are going to be able to run the ball as much as they want to today.
Damn.
The Bengals have the 5th best rush defense in the NFL. And I think they're going to say, like, we're going to commit extra resources to stopping the run with our already good run-stopping defense. And so because of that, I think they're going to have to throw the ball a little bit. It's not a good formula for the Broncos. But I think you can get away with, like, 21 of 26, and then you run the ball beyond that.
So
21 of 26 for 117 yards.
Kale, bring it back to me, please. Do you remember what your lock is this week?
Yeah.
Both the Broncos running backs to score a touchdown.
Yep.
Okay.
That doesn't really you don't have to run the ball well to run the ball.
No,
in the end
you
zone.
don't. And actually, why I'm so high on Javonte, top 5 rushing defense in the NFL, the Bengals are. But they've actually allowed 11 rushing touchdowns, which is much more middle of the road.
Wait,
you know that Melvin
Ryan,
Gordon-
did you watch our podcast that you were off this week at all?
No.
Because we basically just broke down why you're wrong about the Bengals being a good run defense. They're 29th in rush defense DVOA. It's the raw numbers look good, but if you look at any advanced analytics, they're also giving up the 3rd most yards per carry of any defense in the league.
How? Why?
Because of Logan Wilson and their second level is crappy.
I'm just sharing numbers.
How can you give up so little yards and then also be a bad run?
I think they're one of 5 teams to be allowing less than a hundo per game on the ground.
So what does this mean?
You have to go listen to our whole.
You're gonna have to build a narrative for me
Right.
as
Teams
to
don't run
why
the
they
ball against
aren't
them.
good at stopping the run, but they don't give up any rushing yards.
Well,
It's because their secondary has been really bad, and they've gotten in a lot of shootouts. So like people haven't been running the ball against them. But when teams do commit to running the ball against them, they're bad.
You guys got to tell me when you're doing a whole show about how I'm wrong.
But in a sense, your lock is right. You're kind of playing both sides of the field, and that's what I hate about this.
It's actually why my SGP is such good value.
Oh, my God. What a spot. Stay tuned for the SGP, guys.
Stay tuned for the SGP.
Stay tuned for the SGP.
Speaking of some parlays, do we want to go white whale watching?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, yeah.
Let's do it.
I thought that
I thought
usually-
we would get
If
more
you do
out
the
of that,
whale
but-
call, yeah.
Whatever.
Carl Payma, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. There are 2 things are happening this week. Don't take the cheese. So there are some odd faves like the Broncos, like the Steelers, like the Colts were last night.
You're
Don't-
saying the Broncos are cheese?
The Bengals as dogs are cheese.
Love that.
The Bengals as dogs. If we had a sweet boy here like we usually do, he's our co-host. His name is Henry Chisholm. He would be like, "Oh, I love the Patriots this week, and I love the
I was the only one on the Broncos podcast
I
who
love the
picked the
Titans
Colts.
as dogs.
Right
and
about
I love
that
the
one, Kale.
Bengals as dogs." So it's that kind of week where if Vegas is telling you a fave that you're like, wait, that team's a fave, You're wrong. Vegas is right. They've built hotels and palaces and casinos. You don't have shit to your name. So start listening to them and rein it in. Also, adjustment week, that means these big double-digit spreads ain't happening, folks. Ain't happening. This is NFL football in December, late December
What's
for that matter.
New Orleans Saints?
Yeah. The Nas is on point, and I'm doing it, Ryan. I told myself I won't, but they keep putting the Bears in primetime. I hate it, but you know what, Ryan?
What?
It's against primetime Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
you know
the
you love
worst.
fading primetime Kirk Cousins, and then I added my big three. So there's the logic for that gorgeous white whale that I just laid out for you.
I want to tell you guys about a
Oh, boy.
really awesome story that's developing in the NFL right now.
Sounded like he was starting an ad read there.
DraftKings Sportsbook.
Let's go!
Shout out DraftKings Sportsbook, the number one sportsbook in all the land. This wasn't going to be an ad read, but if you're going to tell me to do an ad read, I'll do an ad read. Look, this week, and only this week, just kidding, it's been going on forever.
They're
You can
running
bet
it
one
back. It's so
to win
great.
100 on any
Insane.
NFL game as long as you get it right.
Yep.
So check it out, DraftKings Sportsbook.
Yep.
The number one rated sportsbook. Bet one on any game. If a point is scored in the game, you can win $100.
Gajillion.
Of course, you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at checkout. That's, of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Okay.
What's that?
And
What's that
DraftKings
number?
is an official sports betting partner of the NFL. We have to say that.
Yeah, I like when you say
What
it. It's
number?
great.
The gambling problem number.
I don't remember.
1-800-522-4700.
Only Ryan
All
does.
right, perfect.
Speaking of DraftKings, under 16.5 for the Texans.
I want to tell you about a
Don't you
developing
love it?
story in the NFL.
Yeah, break it down.
So, this part's sad, but Panthers kicker
Stick around, though, because the punchline's coming at the end. So
Panthers kicker Zane Gonzalez had to be carried off the field in warm-ups.
why are you smiling about this, man? Please stop.
You always do this to me. But it's funny.
Love that guy. I watched him at
because they
Folsom
don't
hit
have
like
a back.
460 yards.
They don't have a backup.
Ouchie.
So, wide
That's not
receiver
great.
Brandon Zylstra is doing the kicks for them.
Ouchie.
That's awesome.
That kind of hurts my Panthers plus 13
that
pick
really
I put
hurts.
in my white whale there.
They're going to miss like 4 field goals. Oh, we got
Look at that.
new.
Look at that. Literally the best production
Wait.
team
Okay, so here's
in
the question.
world. Yeah.
You're the fantasy guy. Does Zylstra get credit for extra points in fantasy if you start him at wide
Jeez.
receiver?
He should.
Yeah.
Zylstra, though, the problem is few people even know how to spell that. So good luck finding him on your waiver
Do you think
wire.
you went to Hofstra?
Boy, I sure hope so, Ryan. I've never heard this guy before. I'm assuming the staff is merely racially profiled.
I have a friend whose dad played basketball at Hofstra. That just gets me hyped.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Great
Okay.
vibes at the bar. by the way.
Back to my white whale when you get a sec there, Kale. White whale, Kale.
White whale, kale.
This
all
is a
to score a ton.
A 5-leg white whale.
Yeah.
This is
See
actually
it.
really good.
To score a touchdown, Amari Cooper, Emmanuel Sanders, Mike Gesicki, Pat Fryermuth, Javonte Williams. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
Make the bet anyway. You'll
It'll be-
take a reduced juice. It'll probably be like plus 7,000.
Yeah, it's not like it'll still be over baby beluga territory.
Right.
Ooh,
So-
important note coming in from Mike Trout. Successful 2-point conversion in the Panthers game is plus 280. Get on that before they change the line.
Holy
actually all
cow.
should get in on
We
that.
actually all should get in. There's also some baller boosts today. I really like the shorty get loose, blame it on the boost.
Okay, Panthers.
offer.
Who are they playing?
Cardinals. Or no,
Cards.
that's wrong.
Oh, right. I
Bills.
thought- Bills.
Billies.
That's why I like them.
Okay, that's
to
got to be
cover
in
the
game props.
spread. Game props. Help us out, Mike Trout. Total touchdowns.
Go to overtime. Punt props. punt props.
Scoring special.
Team to record most punts.
2-point conversion right there. Successful 280.
Where in game
Lock
props?
it in. Yep.
2-point conversion.
I'm going
successful,
irrational.
+2.
I'm
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mike Trout, I hope you're right.
Mike
because-
Trout, well, it's Ryan about the kicker that we hope is right.
The kicker is correct.
The thing is they need to convert it successfully. With who? PJ? We got PJ?
PJ Walker.
So Chris, we putting our
Walker.
Christmas PJs on?
Is he starting?
Well, Cam Newton. I don't know. I thought he was Audi Quattro, and Sam Darnold banned to the IR for the rest of his career. So
Wow.
that's
He'll
what's
never
going
take
on
another
for
snap
him.
in the
Yeah,
NFL.
that's what people are saying. So
Okay, what else do we do on this show?
Well, right now, I think it's time to get into some games.
we'll go.
We're gonna play games.
What the heck?
What
I'll
do we
play
do?
some
Do we
games.
play games on this show?
Let's play games.
love
Who would have
games.
thought?
I love games.
Love games.
Do we have quarters?
Except for at
We
parties.
do. Give me just a
Oh,
sec.
yeah.
I can't stand when people are like at a party and they're like, let's all sit around and play a game.
I know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know.
Wait,
keep
you don't like
drinking.
drinking games?
A drinking game, fine, but like when
No,
they're like, hey,
anti-drinking.
let's set up a board and do this, like
Right,
that. Fuck that.
right.
We're almost 30 years old.
You're talking about like
Oh, I'm well in my 30s.
Monopoly?
Yeah, a little
But
more high level
Monopoly
than
kind of
Monopoly, but
baller, you know.
Every party I go
That's a
to, people are like,
strong
hey,
commitment.
it's time
Monopoly,
for games.
you better have like 4 hours.
Oh my god! If I'm done with Monopoly in 4 hours, I'm thanking my lucky star all week, Ryan. Wow! Almost had a Celsius spill though.
Nope.
I haven't finished a Monopoly game in one setting
One sitting.
since I was 17, probably, and I'll be turning 35 next year. So you do the fucking math.
God damn, you are old.
You're old as fuck.
Yepers, yepers, yepers.
Age is just a number.
Yeah, my daughter saw a photo of me from 2013, did not recognize me. So that's fun.
That's fun. I
Yeah, a
like
lot of, who is that? So that makes it feel great.
All right, how do we feel about playing
As
some
you
four
guys
quarters?
might have noticed, I'm losing my voice. And I just got a text from Allie saying that it's really cute. It takes me all the way back to 3rd grade.
Oh, wow.
I had a crush on this girl. She wasn't that into me. But then I lost my voice just like this.
Are you playing it up right now?
No.
It hasn't sounded this bad all show.
I lost my voice just like this, and then she was into me all of a sudden. She was like, I think your raspy voice is really hot. I locked it down after that. It was great.
That feels like a red flag right there. But whatever works, whatever works.
I mean, when
your
you're in
favor.
3rd grade, all of a sudden you have a deeper voice.
right?
girls are into
yeah,
that.
That's true.
I'm 27 and my voice still isn't deep.
Same as here. So.
28 actually.
Wow,
I
happy
don't even know
birthday.
how old I am.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
thank you guys for the shout
birthday
out last
week,
by the
huh?
way.
Birthday week.
Still, it's the birthday
It was
week.
a fucking
Whoa.
I'm sure Kylie wouldn't appreciate us saying birthday week.
No, I'm not. Like
Oh.
I like my birthday, but I'm not like, hey, December 1st, it's birthday month. There's one person that we all know fairly well that's like that. We won't mention
Okay.
his or her name.
Yeah,
on the
no. My goal is for no one to know. It's
The
my
funny thing is that like Kylie planned it all out to have like all of your friends come to the tailgate, but you didn't even necessarily realize that it was like a grand scheme.
show. No.
You were just like, oh, this is crazy. All my friends are here.
I'm a little slow.
That's great stuff.
Oh.
That's great stuff.
Shout out Kylie. It was a great gesture.
That was. It was
Shout
a
out
fun
to her.
time.
You also had a dope Broncos birthday cake.
Yeah, she got me a cake, and I was like,
Oh,
It
my
reminded
gosh.
me exactly of the one I had when I was 9 years old.
Ice cream cake?
no, it was just like a Broncos cylinder, girthy cylinder
It was really
with
cool.
28 on it.
A
and-
girthy cylinder.
Yeah.
All right, do
Best
we want
Broncos
to?
player to
We
wear 28?
we exchanged girthy cylinders that day.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I know that game.
God damn it. All right, let's play a
play
little
four
four
quarters.
quarters.
Best
All
Broncos
right.
player to ever wear
The
28?
theme of this
Terrell
week's
Buffalo.
four quarters
Mike
is
Anderson?
current Broncos
No,
players.
30.
So we're back to players on the roster.
All
no
right.
more of this historical stuff.
All right.
Yes, I love this.
I'm locked in.
I'm ready.
All right. This player
Yes.
plays on defense.
Oh, yeah. I know it well.
He's from Florida.
Yes.
He's currently hurt.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Went to college at Wake Forest.
Wait, this is not a current Bronco.
No, he got
He's saying Bassey.
No.
Oh.
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 He's a member at one valley
Come
of
on.
fun.
Come on. Come on. Justin Sternard!
Let's
He's
go.
not hurt. He's not hurt.
I don't think he's hurt.
He's not hurt.
Is he not? He was hurt.
This is
So that's on my B. That's my B.
Blasphemous.
I didn't
Shout
realize
out
he's
Garbs.
healthy again.
Shout out Garbs. I love
Bro,
you, bro.
once it wasn't a sank, though, you just had to send it.
Well, and then
Real
there's
quick, though,
Kendall, but he's
just
not
tell
hurt
him.
and doesn't play defense.
I've met a lot of NFL players
Nailed it,
in my
yes.
life.
Yeah?
Justin Sternad, by far the coolest, most down-to-earth NFL player I've ever talked to.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Are we ready again? 2020.
You guys are just going to brush that off like that's not
No,
significant?
no. We didn't just brush it off. Kale gave you an unsincere sweet,
Yeah, that
which
was
really dunked on your story and was like, all right, let's move on
He
from
literally
that
cool
bullshit.
story, bro. dude.
Yeah. Yep, that happened on air on YouTube, on the flagship program of the network.
Shout out Justin Sternad.
You've created,
Legitimate good dude.
Garbs
Yes.
is a good dude.
I don't know
Legitimate
if
good
you saying like best. I don't.
No,
I
by
don't want
far
you-
the best.
I don't want you to go there.
By far the best.
I want you to go there.
All right. How do we feel about a 2020 draft pick
Hell yeah.
on defense,
Okay.
picked in round 3? He's from Texas. His last name's 2 syllables.
2020 draft pick.
2020 draft pick. Was
From-
picked 95.
From Texas is ambiguous just the right way. I think I have it.
2020.
I think I have it.
The 2020 draft is such a blur to me.
Yeah, that's the problem, but I think I have it.
I just want to watch you miss these.
McTelvin Ajeen.
Yep.
Nice.
Dre's on fire.
Well done.
I would have never got that.
Okay.
Sosa. That's his nickname.
It's a good one. He comes around. They have
All right.
some guys that give him 20 snaps, they'll get after it.
But he's randomly like out. He's randomly like an inactive. I don't get it.
All right.
He balled out against the Chargers in that game.
All right. So, this man has played for 4 different teams in the NFL.
Okay.
He was brought in this year.
Okay.
He was a 7th round pick.
Wait. Okay.
He plays on defense. And he went to college at Vanderbilt. That's all I'm giving you.
Defender.
Avery Williamson?
No.
Defender for your Vandy grad, or four different teams. A vet, 7th rounder went to Vandy.
I'm just gonna give this a good guess here.
Defense.
Wow, your bounces are
It's a little bit of a trick question. He's
Weatherly.
Yup.
Steven
Oh,
That
my
was
Weatherly.
my
gosh.
guess. God damn it.
Ooh, Dre's on fire.
Holy shit, Dre.
I had you if I could bounce this.
I should have
fucking
known by
quarter.
the rec specs that he went to Vanderbilt.
All right. This player
Boy, what an addition he's been.
this player plays on offense.
Okay, love that.
He was an undrafted free agent.
Uh-huh.
The Broncos brought him in
Fuck me.
originally on the practice squad. He is now a starter. Signed an extension this season.
Christ, give it to me. God damn it.
Oh!
Tim Patrick.
Oh, RK with
well
the snipe.
Well done.
This,
well
I
done.
had that at fucking.
One and done.
Well
this is-
done.
this-
One bounce and
I
done.
gotta practice.
All right, so we're 3-1
matter.
Dre RK right
I've
now.
never had anyone who's worse than me at quarters. This is
Dude,
incredible.
this is
and you've
frustrating.
been on the
I've
had
show
two
like
wins.
3 times.
I have
Bounce
two.
it flat.
Okay, all right.
Wait, what?
Hold it like this. Bounce it
Oh, I'm
flat.
always doing one of these.
You
Yeah, I
guys
was
are
just like-
fucking idiots.
Bro, I'm sick like that. Just
You're
like
trying to get a flat bounce. Why would you not hold the quarter flat?
That's a great point. It's a great point.
All right, this player
Staff physicist.
was PFF's highest graded player last week on the Broncos offense. He plays on the offensive line.
I know who it is.
Quinn Miners.
Yep.
3-2.
Wow.
I'm so done with these fucking quarters.
Let's go best of 7.
Best of
Quinn's-
7? Okay. So we'll do 2 more.
Quinn's been balling, huh?
All right. This player
No one better on a pole.
Plays on defense. He plays in the secondary. He was brought in as a free agent signing from the Chicago Bears.
Ah, it's easy.
Oh,
Bryce Callahan.
damn it.
3-3.
You had two options there.
Yeah, I was
to be
gonna
fair,
say,
you
I
had to
would've
make
gone-
a
I would've
choice.
gone
It was either
Fuller.
Bryce
Kyle
Callahan or
Fuller.
Kyle Fuller.
Had I nailed it at that exact point, I would have gone Fuller for sure.
All right, so we're tied up all at 3-3. Spencer's going to have to do a shot regardless. So let's see who has to join him.
Does he even get a play in this round?
Yeah.
Do you want? I mean, he can if he wants.
Yeah, I want to create a
I respect it.
Lions-Steelers tie here.
All right. This player
Yeah.
plays on the offensive line.
Yep. I
He's
know
a
him well.
backup.
Okay.
He's bounced on and off of the practice squad.
Calvin Anderson.
No.
Oh, God.
Over the last 2 years,
Oh, no.
Austin Schlottman.
it's Austin Schlottman.
Let's go.
Schlottman can't be the answer to any of our questions.
I think it's actually pronounced Schlotman.
Oh.
Either way.
Regardless, Dre, I must commend you. That was your best showing in this game
Wait.
ever.
I've never made that many quarters.
Andre
No
Simone
doubt
blew a
about
3-0
it.
lead.
He did.
I've never made that many quarters.
Spence.
And not for my
My apologies.
non-quarter
That was a
making
bad showing.
skills.
It was the quarters.
It was
fault,
just
though.
the
I had
quarters.
two
You had
answers.
the knowledge.
I had two answers.
Did you go 0? You get a 0?
Goose egged it.
No. 4-3.
After getting Carl Payma, the people were expecting so much more.
Oh, they
Tough
were
showing.
expecting big.
Tough showing for my
But
guy.
again, maybe we needed to go historic.
This
you
is
know?
this part is bullshit.
So here's my
I know,
question for you
I know.
guys.
It's
Since
a
that was
toughie.
fun,
It's
do we
a
want to
toughie.
stick with our plan and play flip the take next, or
We don't
do we?
have cups.
I was gonna go get them. Or do we want to play another round of quarters? Only go historic.
Historic quarters.
Historic quarters. It's a
Historic Spencer fucking hitting the quarter all over
redemption
the goddamn table.
Look, like this.
That went wild.
God, you guys suck. This is fun. Keep it going.
So
We need your.
this player played on the Broncos in the early 2000s.
Yep.
He was part of the 2008 team and part of the AFC Championship team in 2004. He played in the secondary, and he was the NFLPA president for the early half of the 2010s.
Holy shit.
I made mine.
He is
2
now
hints ago.
a prominent analyst on ESPN. You guys should be able to get this.
Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it!
Washington State.
Dominique Foxworth.
Yup, let's
Yes.
go.
Wow. That Wazoo man, right?
Yep.
Fucking here I come, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
Great job, man.
Wow. 2008 is like a blind spot.
War
for
number
me.
22.
High school,
anyway,
a lot
that's
of drinking.
Totally. Okay.
I love that.
I'll go
Love
quick
that
with
for
this
you.
one. The Broncos' first offensive Hall of Famer that wasn't John Elway.
Gary motherfucking Zimmerman.
Boom.
2-time all-decade team.
I need to pay more attention.
All right. So, this coach was a defensive coordinator during the Peyton Manning years, and then went on to be a head coach for the Oakland Raiders.
Oh! Oh, Spence, come on.
Oh,
You know this so
Jack Del
well.
Rio.
Yep, there
Okay.
we go. Spence
Oh.
with the comeback.
Oh, I
hold
was
up. I have to go
certain
block
that
someone
was
in the
Dennis
Dennis
Allen.
Dennis Allen would have also applied.
That was certainly
Right?
Dennis Allen.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
They
of
both
course,
would have. They
of
both
course.
would have qualified.
Of course.
Hold up, I have to block this Love Face XYZ Girls Here Streamer Recommends on our YouTube comments.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, it's fitting of this show that we've got porn comments.
Thursday, yeah,
All right.
Thursday. Okay.
This player, I would put in the Hall of Very Good.
Ooh, disrespectful.
Played on the Broncos in the early 2000s, but never played with John Elway.
Okay.
He's a wide receiver.
Offense.
I got it.
Oh, no. No! Ryan, come on.
Ashley Lilly.
No.
All very good.
Brandon Lloyd.
Brandon Lloyd.
Oh, I said it first. Yeah.
It is. Dre got it. Dre got it.
That dude had the sickest toe tap in the NFL.
Best toe tap ever.
If you can toe tap a Tim Tebow pass, toe tap Tim Tebow, fucking A. That guy was great.
Very
Quadruple T.
acrobatic.
All right. We'll
Very
stay in the
acrobatic.
same area.
What's the score right now in this round?
Spencer has 2. Dre has 1. You have 1.
2, 1, and 1.
So, wide receiver. Shared a name with a linebacker. And
Brandon Marshall.
there we go.
Oh, shared a full name.
Snapsies.
Yeah.
Snapsies.
All right. We'll stay.
Snap.
Should I
2-2-1.
should I go
Yes.
coaching or defense next?
He's the Broncos
It's up to you.
historian we all love right here, Spence.
All
Very
right.
good stuff. I love this.
Broncos defensive
Drunk
player.
Mace.
One of only a few.
Defense, you said?
Yep. One of only a few. Still active in the league, but made the 2010s All-Decade team. You've got 2 choices.
Chris Harris.
Yep.
Oh, that was good.
2-2-2.
Who's the other one?
3-2-2.
Von Miller.
Because it was 2-1.
Who else would have been on the
3.
All-Decade
I got
team,
the,
dude?
I believe
No,
it.
I was thinking, I wasn't even thinking just Broncos. I was thinking like all.
Oh, gotcha. Well, we're doing Broncos trivia.
Yeah, nope. Good point. Good point.
Good point. All right. Some would say the unheralded anchor of the no-fly zone who was unceremoniously cut
TJ
after
Ward.
one training camp.
No.
Wait, unceremoniously.
No,
Darian Stewart?
No.
Ah! Come on, they both gave a guess. Can I just?
Yeah, you
But it's-
No. You gotta make it.
Absolutely fucking not.
Kayvon Webster.
No.
No, I know exactly what he's saying.
I don't at all.
From the first hint, it was.
David Bruton.
No.
Come on, Ryan, just let me. Come
No.
on.
Gotta make it.
Oh, this is hilarious. Do you get another guess?
Bradley Roby?
Pot roast Terrence Knight.
Yeah, it's Terrence
Wait, what?
Knight.
The anchor of the no-fly zone
Why would he
era
be involved in-
defense.
No.
Yes, yes.
I never-
That
I never said he
no-fly zone
played-
defense is the whole defense. That doesn't imply just the second.
The no-fly zone is only the second.
No, I never said he was in the secondary.
It's the name of an era of defense. It's like
Only-
saying the Legion of Boom is just the
Comments.
secondary.
We
I
need to
don't think
talk this
that's
out.
allowed.
All right, okay. Comment.
And
This is
the
fair.
Anchor,
This is fair.
I had it right off the. I knew
It
exactly
doesn't
what
matter.
it meant.
It's
The anchor.
3-3-2. First of 4 wins.
All right. Who do I want? What
3,
do I
2,
want to
3,
do?
right?
3-3-2.
I got
right.
3. Oh, well.
I'll go simple. Who can get it? Who is the first offensive coordinator after Gary Kubiak? After his first stint.
Oh, his first stint.
What?
After he left to be after the Elway, Shanahan, Gary Kubiak years. Who was the first offensive coordinator under Shanahan after Gary Kubiak?
I don't think Gary Kubiak was. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Gary Kubiak was the
Yeah,
offensive
no,
coordinator.
yeah.
Yeah, like in 05 in the AFC
Yeah.
Championship run. Then he goes to the Texans. Who's the OC after that? So irrelevant because
What's
Shanny
the
called
first
all
year?
the plays.
That I'm not giving you that.
06?
Yep. It's after that AFC Championship run.
I have one bullet to play, and I doubt it's right. But
I got nothing.
I'm out. I'm in, but I'm out.
Rick Dennison, or did he follow Gary?
Let me make sure
I don't think he was.
that I
Ricky D.
have this correct. So
I love Rick Dennison.
yeah, okay. So after Gary Kubiak, it was. It's saying here. Wait, no, this doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it was Rick Dennison.
Yeah!
I thought it was.
I didn't know about that.
Rick Dennison.
It says right here. Rick Dennison was the offensive coordinator for the Denver Broncos in the 2006 to 2008 seasons after Gary Kubiak departed.
All right, Dre wins that round.
Dre wins that round. So are we tied up at all threes?
No,
I think-
he just got to 4.
The
But he
way
thought he was only at
Ryan
3.
was counting it right, I thought I only had 2.
Might as well. It's 3-3-2.
Okay, 3-3-2. Ryan, this is to get back into it. If not, Dre.
You're Audi Quattro. If not, it's Spence and I to the death.
All right, I'll go pretty quick. Who was the, you would say, the nickel cornerback before Bryce Callahan came in?
Like, are we saying this year?
No.
Like prior year?
Yeah, prior years. Before Bryce Callahan was brought in as a free agent, who played nickel in that first Vance Joseph year?
Chris Harris.
Nope, Chris Harris played on the outside. Bradley Roby was an offseason. Who is the other cornerback that Vance Joseph brought in?
Michael Ojemudia. No.
Pac-Man Jones.
Yes.
I don't know if that's actually right.
He played
but
nickel, but who else? And then starts with a T. I also would have accepted that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He was awful that year, and Vance Joseph was like, he's fighting for the starting spot.
Oh, the guy, wasn't that Bosby? The guy that kept just signing, coming back?
He was a veteran
Yeah, he was a vet.
who had some.
I was thinking about Pac-Man
black
Jones, but I
marks on his
also would have accepted that answer. Tremaine
Right.
Brock.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have accepted either of those answers.
The Tremaine Brock film room did.
Okay, all tied up.
Numbers and surprisingly this.
All tied up. Okay.
times.
God, we're so deep in this. I'm just trying to rip them off the top of my head at this point. Who can I think of? Do you want to come up with?
Ronald
Come sit over
Leary.
here.
Do a deconstruct Ronald Leary's career.
God, I thought he was going to be so fucking good.
Oh yeah, the Ronald Leary film room did numbers as well. That was good times, no doubt about it. Our guys
We
are
need
powwowing
a
right
question.
now, so we
We
need
are.
a question.
Mitch is helping us out.
Wow, look at that Broncos jacket right there.
All right, while they're
is
doing that, a
amazing.
shout out to Breck Distillery and Breck Brewery, and
Yep.
of course Sexy Pizza, who make our tailgates.
Sunday's glorious. Sunday's glorious. It's really true.
If you're not coming to the tailgate, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Oh wow,
Okay.
Mitch on the mic. Okay.
Let's go.
Virgil Carroll on the mic.
Virgil
Let's go.
Carroll on the
Virgil.
mic. You love this.
This player played for both the Bengals and the Broncos.
Oh man.
He wore the same number as a legendary Broncos defensive
just did-
player.
Pac-Man Jones.
Incorrect.
Literally, Pac-Man
He
Jones
was-
played for the Bengals and the Broncos and wore 24.
Well, there's someone else that fits this criteria.
That shouldn't be allowed.
I think he wore 23 for the Broncos.
No,
There
24.
is.
It was a big thing.
He was a
'cause they
special
can't.
teams standout, early 2000s.
Special team standout in the early 2000s.
Returned punts
From the Bengals.
from mostly on the Broncos, but played both.
Early 2000s punt returner.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Ryan had the number right.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm with you. It's a jersey where I give props anytime I see someone rocking it at the bar.
I think I got it now.
And
That person is me, by the way.
Yep. Come on, Delta O'Neal!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Oh!
I thought of
knew
it.
Spence would
I
know.
thought of
I
it
knew
right
Spence
when you said
would
that.
know.
When he said 24,
Wait.
I was like,
We need to
God,
take a
I
historic
love
moment.
Delta O'Neal.
This is Dre's first 4 quarters win since early tailgate season last year.
That means I sealed it? Wow, guys, wow. All I wanted for Christmas was
What a-
to be able to be in the race to compete.
What a game.
You know? Forget winning.
And with both of those, I feel like everybody should just do a shot after that game.
In honor of Delta O'Neal, frankly.
Let's check in on our poll as
He was
well.
so dope. Young Andre loved Delta O'Neal.
Delta O'Neal.
Oh, man. Delta O'Neal,
Our poll,
right?
who had the weakest loss?
Oddly thought he was our
check in
future.
on our This is actually crazy
no.
because
Young
they
Andre
clearly misunderstood the poll again. Spencer, you apparently had the weakest loss.
That's why.
Throwing at her
That's why the
150.
Twitter
Actually
poll
crazy
is
because they
maybe
clearly
the
misunderstood the
greatest
poll
thing
again.
we do on
Spencer,
this show.
you apparently. All right.
Because
So
it
funny.
never goes as expected. It always has plenty of surprises for us. It's amazing. Spence, you don't deserve it. But it's almost like you get a shot for being a fucking legend, you know?
Finish that.
Let me finish my rosé.
What Which is the one that has less quarter in it?
I think this one.
Oh, you've been mix and matching?
Well, I kind of.
A wet quarter will really F your ability to slang that thing.
But,
you know?
A wet quarter makes it slide in easier, though.
It's so true. It's so true. That's expert advice right there, Ryan.
Nets Nuggets postponed. So
Aussies, like they're in. When Kyrie's the most healthy guy on your squad, you're gonna get postponed. They should forfeit though.
Yeah.
I think the Nets are in a unique situation where they deserve the forfeit.
Yeah. So the Nuggets are just in Brooklyn now all day, doing nothing.
bagels.
Yeah, bagels.
Some like hipster bars.
I walked the Brooklyn Bridge with a buddy of mine, and then some like insane person behind us was telling us he'd throw us under the tracks if he saw us down in the metro.
Do we want
He
to
was
take our
upset
shots
that we
and
were
then
speaking
see
Italian.
what the
He
magic
thought we
number
were
is?
Did
speaking
you ever get that
Spanish.
video I sent you on Slack?
I did get that video.
Let's just play that right now.
Well,
Okay.
Time to slack off. Wowzers, Ryan, the bar be poppin'.
The bar's popping.
Give me
Also-
just a sec.
Spidey sense tingling on the fact that not everyone here has bus tickets. So if they all think they can enter, they got something coming to you.
All right.
Gotta get those tailgate bus tickets early, people.
We have a quick little 7-second video courtesy of one Ryan Koenigsberg to watch here.
How does it feel to have your dad get drunk on YouTube on Sunday morning?
What was that?
I just took a sipper of that whiskey. I didn't mean to do that.
What was that video?
Is that the?
It's me recreating the Brittany Mahomes to Travis Kelce's girlfriend, but me doing it with my cat and saying, how does it feel to have your dad get drunk on YouTube every Sunday morning?
Can you tell the story of when your cat almost hung itself?
Yeah, so early COVID, having to record podcasts remotely, trying to still figure out what room in the house with my wife working from home, my kids staying at home would be best. Tried the guest best bedroom. And our cat,
Does the cat own the guest bedroom?
I guess, yeah, it's a familiar room.
Everyone who has a cat, their cat owns the guest bedroom.
Walking around window ledges, decides to jump on the bed, somehow gets tangled in, the thing you
The
use to
blinds.
pull the blinds, and just about hung himself right when I was mid-show. So I tried my best to ignore him until I couldn't anymore. Tries to hang himself, brings what are those called?
Blinds.
The blinds down. And yeah.
He's like hanging there, and then
So
he
we
just goes,
have this.
Right.
We have this all recorded.
Literally trying to put himself in a noose.
Dre
that
just goes,
idiot.
Gallo, no!
Right.
No, the
right.
best is when he comes back after when he's just like,
Sorry.
man, my cat
Sorry,
just tried
man."
to kill himself.
It really is the only time my cat has tried to kill himself is when I was trying to record a podcast from home.
Respect that your cat's name is Gallo.
Gallo.
All right.
Yep.
So we've only got 10 minutes left. Should we take a shot and then hit these same game parlays?
Yeah.
To Joe Burrow never attending Nebraska.
Okay.
All right.
Give me a seltzer.
Before we get into our same game parlays, Ryan, what is your guess is
Apple
the
pear or
magic?
honeydew?
Apple pear sounds like my vibe.
I'll take that last.
Ryan, what's your guess for this week's magic number?
This week's magic number is going to be 150.
150 rushing yards?
Yep.
Okay.
Lots of orange out today for the tailgate. I felt the vibe. I went all orange. I love that the people felt my same vibe this morning.
That's a limited edition.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's check this
and
out.
it's a
The Bengals, good? Those two things finally go together? Well, it depends. Pretty much purely on Joey B. What's up, friends? I'm Zach Stevens, and I'm here to break down a magic number for the Broncos to get a win today and stay in the playoff race. And in his sophomore campaign, Joe Burrow has looked like the number one overall pick that he was back in 2020 in half the games. In the other half of the games, he's been a turnover machine. Today's magic number for the Broncos to beat the Bengals is 2 and has everything to do with taking away the ball from Joey B. This year, in the Bengals' 7 wins, Burrow has turned the ball over 5 times. However, in their 6 losses, Burrow has 11 turnovers. In their losses, Burrow is averaging nearly 2 turnovers a game compared to less than 1 per game in their wins. When Burrow turns the ball over multiple times, the Bengals are 0-4. However, when he only has 1 or no turnovers, Cincinnati is 7-2. The Broncos follow a very similar pattern on the defensive side of the ball. In all 6 games in which they've had multiple takeaways on defense, they're a perfect 6-0. And only one of their wins, week 1 against the Giants, they didn't have multiple takeaways. So today's outcome is very simple. Get multiple takeaways, specifically on Burrow, and the Broncos will win. Let them play relatively safe ball, and Denver will lose. Let's see if Vic Fangio's defense is up for the takeaway tag.
What was it?
The bar is so loud that none of us could hear, so I have no idea.
Bro. Someone in the chat who didn't take off to take a whiz when Zach came on, please tell us what his magic
Everyone
number.
always just turns the show off when Zach Stevens comes on.
Hey,
That is
Ryan,
totally not true.
That's not true at all.
All right, let's get into some same.
We at
let's
least feel that way, though.
let's rip through these same game parlays.
Okay, so are
is
we
easy
proposing
money.
these to
Spence.
Spency?
Spencer, yeah.
Spence, you got to choose which one you like the best.
Jeez,
I've got
man.
Javonte touchdown, Melvin
No.
touchdown, under 44.5.
No.
Okay, I'm very on board with 2 of these.
How did he outjuice me with fewer legs and the meat and potatoes of the SGP being the same props? Kale, just go to me. We didn't talk at all this week. Actually, Ryan and I haven't worked together since Tuesday.
The magic number was 2.
Spence and I haven't chatted in a minute. See, I have Javonte anytime tud and MG3 anytime tud. I also went Jamar under 89.5 because I know you think PS2 is going to lock him down. And I went Mixon over because I know you think Mixon's going to get his. The problem is my juice is plus 750 on a 4-legger versus plus 1100 on a 3-legger for Rye Guy here with some overlapping. So
I'm saying the Broncos win 23-17.
wow.
A Melvin touchdown, a Javonte touchdown.
3 field goals.
2 field goals. Right? No, 3 field goals. Good job. Good math.
BMAC over on points. God, this is tough.
You're right. BMAC over on field goals actually sounds great. I might want to construct a new SGP right now. But, hey, no one's going to judge you for what you pick here.
I'm sorry, RK,
know.
but I gotta ride with Dre on this one.
Dang.
I
Fair.
can't trust this under. I can't do it. Like, as much as every
The
Broncos
under
game,
concerns
like,
me. I know.
I actually had my SGP had the over in it, and that was the one because I can't pick the game. I can't do it to myself.
Right. Yep.
Because I have a thought of what's going to happen. I have a thought of what could happen. But you know what's fun about the Broncos games? It could be fun, and it can also be just morally just over for you, is the first 5 to 10 minutes of every Broncos game, it tells you exactly what the fuck's going to happen.
I love that you said that. I think they're actually maybe the best live bet team in all of sports. If you're a Broncos fan and you know this team well enough, you see shit working in the first couple minutes.
Run game.
Jump in.
The Bengals get the ball.
Yep.
Bengals get the ball, go 3 and out, and we kick a field goal.
Right.
Broncos
all
win. Game
in,
over.
baby. All
Whoever
in.
scores first is going to win in the Broncos game.
Exactly.
In a Broncos, it really is determined on that. Yes.
Okay, we've got a couple minutes here to talk about this game. Dre, you wanted to break it down.
Oh, did I?
Take me through the path to victory for the Broncos.
I think it's early lead. I think it's getting pressure on Burrow, withstanding the run game, but really being able to get yours when you're defending the pass. I agree on that. And I think it really is going to come down to getting pressure on Joe B. Now, he is great escaping the pocket and making plays off script and what have you, but I think you just got to kind of live with that. And if he's batting about 30%, 40% on those off-script plays, I think you're going to be good.
Love it.
So I'm trying to find info, and it looks like we don't have any today yet. But I think Broncos' keys to victory. First of all, you got to stop the run. If Kenny Young doesn't play, I think It's going to
be an issue.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be on Justin, and it's going to be on. I'm losing the guy's name. He wears 50. Who's the other linebacker? Micah Kaiser.
Yeah.
Baron Browning's a baller. We've seen that over the last few weeks. But if they don't stop mixing, this is going to look bad.
Yep.
And if they don't stop mixing, if they can decide to stop mixing and have one-on-one coverage, I'm good with Bengals receivers are good. Our corners are also good. I'm good with Callahan, Darby, and Surtain against any 3 receivers they can throw out there. But you have to stop the run. If they run the ball down the field the first drive, it's going to look just like the Browns game, and maybe worse. So
because then you start giving Burrow opportunities off of play action.
Exactly.
And
linebackers are coming up. Like if they make this a carbon copy of the Chargers game, which is roughly the same, we're playing the same teams. Great quarterback, weapons outside. You get a little pressure.
Decent run game, and terrible O-line.
With the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line is not near as good as the Chargers was, especially when Slater was playing when they played the Broncos.
Yep.
You shut down Mixon, you get a few 2 carries, 3 carries in the first couple drives for 4 or 5 yards, and they feel like they have to start throwing the ball. I'll put our corners and safeties up against any receiving core. And the Bengals might have the top to bottom best receiving core in the NFL.
It's up there. It's up there, no doubt.
Mitch.
Ryan, do you see any other keys here?
To me, it's just stop the run. If you can stop the run, you got a chance.
Yeah, and if you can run the ball, I think you have a chance for sure. I got to tell you guys, the vibe, the atmosphere here feels really great.
Hey,
bar's packed.
At the beginning,
the bar is absolutely packed right now. I told Mitch to get everyone riled up.
You love to hear.
Hey,
love to hear.
At the beginning of the year, all we wanted was meaningful games in December.
That's right.
It's December 19th. They have a game to beat a team, to win the tiebreaker with the team that is going to be in the wild card spot.
Yep.
The Broncos make the playoffs if they win this football game today.
If the Raiders win and the Broncos win, the Broncos are in a playoff spot at the end of today.
That's nuts. I think that's all your voice has left.
That's all he's got.
That's about all my voice has left.
That's it.
I apologize, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Playoffs, baby.